Well, I'm going to show you the backside of the Weaverville Museum and some of the things that went on down there 2007, 2008. I'm hoping that you'll enjoy this. There'll be some antiques, and it's a lot about the history of the gold rush era in Weaverville, California. Thanks. This is the beginning of their box. Had a classifier at the end. It's got to be about 3 feet wide, I would think. They'd set it up like this and run all their overburden through with those big nozzles. It's called a flume or a sluice. Let's see if I can focus in on this. This is a representation of the standard 12-inch box of a flume or sluice. Contains 4 types of riffles. Each designed to trap particles of plaster gold used various riffle materials depended largely on what was readily available or on the miner's whim. Square wooden blocks were probably favored in medium-sized mines if timbers were available. Large mines favored rails, economically feasible. Boulders were used if little else was available. Length of the box was 12 feet in most area mines. Here's the backside shot of it. Kind of cool, the old timers did. Now check this out. Here's some stuff you see laying around here all the time. Old time axles from old wagons. I got about 26 seconds left on this one. Antiques. Amazing. That wheelbarrow. Stuff laying around here you wouldn't believe. Some more piping over there. Of course they outlawed hydraulicing a long time ago because it would take the whole mountain down. So here's some rims from wagons. Pretty cool stuff. I love looking at this old-timey stuff. Never see this anywhere else. Couldn't even tell you what it all was. Museum property. Old-timey springs for carriages. Who knows? It's like some cogs or some spindles for an old wagon. Kinds of old stuff laying around this town. An old gas-powered saw. Check out the piston and the cylinder and the plug. There's the blade. Pretty cool stuff. You'll never see anything like this anywhere else. Check it out. Come on, Odie. Another nozzle. Some kind of stamper mill. There's some kind of water wheel designed to operate something. Another part of it. Interesting. Odie, quit pulling. Man, this boy's like an ox. Come here. Quit it. 50 seconds. New part of the museum they're building on to. Pretty cool. Old wagon wheel back there. The wood's still on the rim. No spokes. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see what's in here. I'm panning for the last few seconds just to give you an idea. Stamper mill. Old wood stove or boiler. Amazing. Original. Minute 40 left. Richard Lewiston, Dean Watson, Redding, California. Check this thing out. It's like steam power, definitely. Probably operated off that boiler. That's what I figure now, looking at it. Yeah, Brasso. Pretty cool. They had a place up there to dump the ore out of that car and crush it up. That must have been the shaker table, which is covered up. Shake it out dry and sort it out. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to read this. Paymaster Mine in Eastman Gulch northeast of Lewiston was located by Bob Hamilton, Billy Richard, and Gene Goodyear in 1901. The original mill was built about 1904 and 1982. The machinery was dismantled by the Trinity County Historical Society, stored and set up in this replica of the original mill building. It was fully operational by October 1984. The steam-powered mill is used to crush gold-bearing ore, freeing the gold to be recovered by amalgamation with quicksilver, in other words, mercury. Paymaster's Mine Stamp Mill. Old hitching post for a horse. And they say tram buckets. Looks like an old set of riffles. One of them giant sluice boxes. Here's another nozzle. See the size of the pipe in the back how it flares. Hold still, Odie. This one was set with a bigger nozzle opening. This will give you a better idea. Here's another one right next to it. Different nozzle, bigger opening. And went down into that pipe sections that we seen that were all dismantled. To a big valve. Wooden handles. Approximately 16 inches, I would say. Here's some more old-timey stuff here. I'm not sure what this stuff is. Looks like shaker table of some kind. Blacksmith tools, maybe. Behind the old cabin, I'm not sure what this stuff is. Odie, settle down. You're jerking me around, man. You're killing me. It's the back of the museum. There's an old blacksmith shop up in there if you ever want to see it. Come on this way. Here's another creek that comes down through town, and the other one I was just on dumps into this one. They join, and it goes on. It's about 4 creeks in this town. This will give you another perspective of what I'm talking about. The other side of that ridge where the river runs. Doesn't run through town. We're in a valley on this side. Okay, over there is the pass that goes up and over to the other side where you do see the Trinity River. Imagine walking all this ground. You can never do it all. What you see over there is where they hydraulicked. I'm going to pan back so you get a better perspective of over here. Of course, the trees will be in the way. Okay, this is the southernmost edge of the Cascade Range. And over here, where is it? It's probably the highest point around. Alright, you can see the ridge behind me to the left. This is the same spot I stood in a year ago. Now the view of the mountain, you can't see a quarter mile. This is from the smoke from the fires near us. There's the school below. Got about a quarter mile visibility. So if you look at the mountain video, that was in 2007 about this time of year. It's 2008, July, middle of July. Let's see if this comes out. The sun is blood red. Get a shot of the moon later. Pretty cool. This is the community garden. Let me get through the wire here. And somebody's out there working. Me and Odie are making our rounds. This is the back side of the park. Pretty cool garden. See if I can get this in the shot. That's the pool over there. Here's one more in front of the Gold Country Inn, 49er. It's been here a while. Hopefully this video comes out. Kind of hard doing it with a dog on my hand. There's one more of these monitor nozzles before I go home. They bring down a whole wall of stuff. Look, it's a ghost of a 49er. It's got to be a statue. I gotta see this. It is. It's a wooden carving. And he's panning. You find all kinds of stuff up here. This has been here since those days. Tell by the structure. Of course, they've got a modern version in the back. Odie, you're pulling on me, boy. In that range video where I'm showing you the highest point of the valley, past the school, past the town, on the other side next to that mountain range is where there's evidence of a glacial or a glacier actually being there and dumping its moraines, its skirts and stuff, and the flood rubble